That would be a pause in the copy. Just one example, and when you read copy and understand pause words, they're littered, and here's what happens. You lose the reader. I got to say this, even though it's not on the slide. When somebody is reading your sales letter, they can be in 3 different states. Either they're not, actually 4. They're either not reading, or where most of the, if you're lucky, you get them to attentive. The next level is emotive. That's why emotion-rich copy is so important, because as you climb the ladder here, you increase response. The top level is what I call the buyer's trance. And the buyer's trance is when they are reading and they are soaking in your sales message. And anytime you pause them, you take them out of the buyer's trance and you reduce them to emotive or attentive or off the page. Now, you might think that that sounds simple. It's not, but it is very, very important as it relates to increased response rate. Jesse and I spoke earlier. We've never met, but for 10 minutes earlier today, I was telling him he's a copywriter. Any other copywriters in the room? Terry, where are you? Any other copywriters? Raise your hand. Everybody should look at who the copywriters are. These people are gold. Stand up if you're a copywriter, please. There's a handful. 2 over here, 1 here, 1 here. Terry at my table. Jesse. Everybody get to know these guys. If you're going to have, thanks guys, gals. If you are going to have a website, you have to understand and appreciate the value of copy. And Jesse is a great copywriter in his own right, booked solid, and when he saw the material that I was talking about, these little nuances, maybe if you can come over here, Jesse, so they can hear you, in 60 seconds, now this guy knows copy. He's studied them all. He knows how to write great copy. Oh, here we go. Thank you. He saw my stuff, and just go ahead, Jesse, and tell him what you think about what you guys might think are little things or nuances. They're not. Jesse?
No. Okay, we'll talk into this mic.
Anybody can do this.
What? No, I met Sean earlier today, as he said, and I think one thing that's really important that Sean's talking about is there's 2 types of copy, and I've been exposed to this. I've been writing for about 5 years now. There's good copy and there's great copy. And most copywriters, if you read all the books on copywriting, know all the little techniques, how to write a good headline, how to write a good offer, guarantee all of that. But that's just good copy. Unless you really know your prospects, unless you know how to enter the conversation they're having in their own mind, what their real wants, what their desires are, not the generalities like people just want to make money. That's not true. There's a deeper reason for it. Once you can figure out those things using the kind of techniques Sean's talking about, then the response goes from, an average response or conversion rate to a very, very good conversion rate. I think that's really important.
It is. Thank you, Jesse.
No worries.
Applause, please. Now, I'm going to give you a couple of real-life examples of this, and I have a sense that you're not going to give it the importance that you should, so I hope Jesse has helped you, and I just want you to really pay attention and recognize the value of this, because if you are going to have an internet business, and I know you are, then there's a lot of money riding on your sales message. Rhythm and cadence, power of 3, crescendo, I love crescendo, body copy headlines.